We're a band called Red Skies from this beautiful city called Montreal.
Hello, my name is Cody Dodds. I'm 25 years old, born and raised in Montreal, Quebec. I am a musician. I play in a band called Red Skies. I've been doing that for about 3 years now, but I've been playing music and recording music for over 10 years. At this point in my life, it's something that I'm extremely passionate about. During the school year, a lot of the dudes are in school and whatnot, so I get some time off to work on personal projects. I also do hip-hop on the side with a producer and a friend who's in my hip-hop crew, so for the time being, I'm just kind of focusing on that.
Again, how the fuck you go from screaming to flowing like he made it? Maybe one day I'll be famous now.
When I'm in full band mode, it's on the phone all day long, chatting back and forth with the band, calling, promoters. When we book our own shows, it's a lot of coordination. So we got to get all the bands, and we got to set up a forum on the internet where we can discuss who's going to bring what instruments, who's going to, gear share and stuff like that. Quite often I find myself a little bit stressed when we're in full band mode. Make sure everyone's attitudes are maintained and whatnot, because it can get kind of stressful for everybody. So when we're in full band mode, ideally it's we got at least 1 or 2 shows every weekend. It can be quite busy, but it's a good kind of busy, I like that kind of stress because it's stress toward my passion. It's a really challenging industry. And the more and more I get into it, the more I realize how challenging it is. Typically people are always oh, why are you doing this if you're not gonna make any money? And for us, that's not really the idea. It's yeah, we might not have a lot of money, but we're rich in experience because we put ourselves, we put our all into this project, and it's so nice to see the hard work pay off. For me personally, when it comes to writing, it's always when I'm on the go. That's where I get a lot of my good writing done. As far as the musical aspect of my band's writing, my drummer Max, my guitarist Charles, they'll get ideas, tab them out on Guitar Pro. As far as producing all the stuff we've made with our album and the music videos and stuff like that, it's a combination of coming out of our pocket and from having made money off of playing shows and selling merch. We used to have a couple of venues back in the day, namely this place called Cafe Legault, which is where everyone had their start in the hardcore scene. But for us, Furtado Bar is the home. That's where we always play. I probably played my last 7 shows at Furtado Bar.
Just crawling in. Fuck, your room is bright.
It is very bright.
Oh man, what's that mic? Oh, that's a mic.
Is he in the shot? J-Boy, yeah. AKA Justin.
AKA the driver.
Yeah, that is actually our driver. And obviously plays guitar.
Yes.
Because if you were the driver, you'd actually get paid.
Yeah, sustainable income. I came up with the name Red Skies actually about 5 years ago. We really love outer space. I was on mushrooms and I was just staring into the sunset and the sky had a tint of red. I started writing out lyrics on my phone, which became a song on the first EP we did. Our drummer Max was like, "What's this song called?" I said, "It's called Red Skies." And he looked at me, he was like, "Dude, Red Skies." And I looked back at him and I was like, dude. I think people take us more seriously now than they would have back then. Things have definitely changed a lot. I really don't care much for partying anymore.
Yeah, right.
trying to make a good impression. I would say we're a much heavier band now.
It becomes a bit of a challenge for an up-and-coming band. This industry I belong to is so fucked up, but it's still not enough for me to want to quit because music's my whole life. Richard Hand!
The meaning behind that joke is really, really dark.
Yeah, no, I don't think we can share that.
No, we're not going to share that.
Our bassist only has 2 fingers on his right hand. We have this joke side project punk band called Butchered Hands. It's kind of about
and it's all about our bassist's hand.
Anyway, that's my room, MTV Cribs. Get the fuck out of here.